Hey, Nate. The traffic computer doesn't need a code? Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
CBS LA 4 starts with breaking news.
And that breaking news, a deadly skydiving accident in Paris.
Desmond Shaw live over the scene in SkyCal with what we know so far. Des?
Damien Watson, we can confirm one person has been killed in this skydiving accident in Paris. We're on Ellis Avenue, only about a half mile or so away from the Paris Valley Airport, where so much of the skydiving in Southern California takes place. As I wind out, I'm going to show you kind of a remote area here, and it is in this field where the skydiver fell. It's not clear exactly what happened. They're right there. They're surrounded by Riverside County Sheriff's deputies and parachute. We know that there were three people involved in this incident altogether. As I zoom in on another parachutist here, we understand that besides the person that died, there was someone else that is in critical condition, and one other person that was involved that is said to be uninjured. So I'm going to show you just how close we are to Paris Airfield. It is just across the way, right over here. But it's not, entirely clear what happened. Very tragic accident here, and one person has lost their life in this skydiving accident. Live at Sky Overhead, I'm Desmond Shaw. Want to make that.
Tragic indeed, Desmond, thank you. And more breaking news, a brush fire on the side of the 405 freeway causing traffic problems for the afternoon commute.
CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk tracking the blaze and the impact of the traffic, Mike.
Yeah, you don't want to name me. The good news is the fire department is starting to get this fire under control, but there are still big traffic implications here. We want to show you the blaze, SkyCal overhead not too long ago, where you can see those heavy flame lengths that were shooting through the air there as the fire department worked to get a handle on it. Now, they did bring in some water dropping helicopters that were able to do that, but of course, this is right off the 405. Technically in the Brentwood area, they've got it marked as 405 South near Skirball Center Drive. Hand crews up there trying to put lines around it as well. The last update from the fire department was that the progress was slowing. The forward progress was slowing, that is. No doubt thanks to the hard work of those guys dragging those hoses up there to get all of that done. The problem, though, is the traffic impacts to the 405. These are live pictures from our next traffic camera network, and you can see the southbound side of the 405 is basically at a standstill. I want to back it up here a little bit, and I'll show you kind of all of the traffic coming in and out of the Sepulveda Pass. The green there, that's right where it clears up, and then obviously traffic's a lot better, but behind it, up into the 101, north of the 101, the 405 is just totally jammed up. And again, right now the CHP says they've got the number 3, 4, 5, and 6 lanes all closed, as well as the Skirball Center off-ramp. So you're only getting by on the HOV 1 and 2 lanes there on the southbound side of the 405. We know the 405 is a mess on a good day, and today with this fire, Juan and Amy, it is becoming increasingly worse as CHP remains, those closures remain in place at this hour.
Okay, Mike, thanks for the update there. All right, cooler and cloudy today. That's a good thing for firefighters on the job.
Sure is. Meteorologist Evelyn Tack tracking fire conditions in our next weather app.
Evelyn, thank you. Now to a deadly hit-and-run investigation near the 10 freeway in South LA. And what happened afterwards is truly shocking.
CBS LA's Jasmine Beal tells us a Good Samaritan who tried to help got his car stolen.
Debris scattered around officers at a deadly scene next to the 10 freeway Thursday morning. This is where the CHP says a man was hit and run over in a crosswalk on Liberty Avenue and later died.
He's a very nice man. I know he doesn't have anybody else in his life.
Neighbors like Melissa Conrad
for some money and that. So we always is sweeping and cleaning and trying to keep up the area.
CHP says the man was first struck by a white pickup truck before another driver ran him over and didn't stop.
Somebody had hit him, people were trying to help him, and then somebody else ran him over again.
This neighbor named Liz, who did not want to
What number did I dial? I dialed the wrong number. Sorry. Bye.
right before the accident. Well, she's not sure if that was the victim. She said she's almost hit the man who was living in that encampment on the corner.
Hi, how are you? Good. Hey, are you doing the Skirball Fire Brentwood Brusher? It has a video. Okay, if you need it / want it, we've got a traffic camera right in the area that shows all the backup, so I can leave that up for you if you'd like it. It's graphics 231. Yep. Okay, bye. YouTube. Joe, Wilson, Omar, Jules.
That was crazy. I don't even understand how that happened.
Here on this on-ramp, you can see that burned bush right behind you, surrounded by trash and what appears to be belongings, like people have been living there. Neighbors say this incident is the latest in a long list of problems with the homeless.
They're all with fire all around here on the street.
This cell phone video shows someone starting a small brush fire on the same freeway on-ramp just one day earlier.
They've had a lot of problems with fires. They just haven't done anything about it.
Neighbors say for one man, though, who called this corner home, their concerns ended in the worst possible way. CHP says that it was a red pickup that struck the man, and now they are looking for that driver who they say took off. The identity of that victim still has not been released. Here in the West Adams Heights neighborhood, near downtown LA, Jasmine Beal, CBS LA.
Ron, we're right in front of the facility. The damaged tank is right behind me there, and just beyond that is a neighborhood. There are dozens and dozens of homes. There are schools, churches, shopping centers, and just beyond that is Busy Beach Boulevard.
You could see the water being sprayed on from my driveway.
Sean Convoy, his wife, and 2 kids live that close to the damaged chemical tank. They're happy to be back home in Garden Grove after evacuating for 5 days.
But it's tough with kids. I mean, we left quickly. We didn't have everything we need. So the past few days have been a lot of trips to the grocery store, a lot of eating out.
Expenses, Convoy says he'd like to have.
Is the audio dropping out on you a little bit?
I did hear that during weather.
I thought it was like
Lots of trips to the store.
The owner of Terry's Cafe wants to recoup his losses.
We can get some money back because it's a lot of money. We lose a lot of money.
The popular Stanton Diner is just a few blocks from GKN Aerospace. Ostiano Martinez shared pictures of all of the food he had to throw away. He says he took a big hit after being locked up with no business for days.
Anyone who would like to support Stanton residents may donate directly to the fund and select the city of Stanton.
There's a new post on the city's Instagram page for people who were impacted. Fundraising is now underway.
At this time, this assistance is intended for residents only. Additional information regarding the application process will be coming soon, with Orange County United Way and 211 serving as the lead agencies.
GKN Aerospace hasn't announced a process for people to file claims with the company, but did apologize. I want to say how sorry we are for the uncertainty and disruption the situation has caused, said Senior Vice President Steve Carlin. We recognize there is more work ahead. Our focus remains on supporting the community, working closely with authorities, and continuing to ensure a safe and responsible path forward. For businesses affected during the crisis, Orange County leaders are directing owners to their government website. There's an application for damages through the Small Business Administration.
Because I want everyone to be made whole. It's the right thing to do. It's a, it's something that, that is not, that was unexpected, and it really caused a lot of harm to some of our residents and our businesses.
Now, I did reach out to the company GKN Aerospace before we leave, that I am waiting for an answer. We do know that several lawsuits have already been filed. That's the latest live here in Garden Grove. I'm Michelle Gila. Back to you.
All right, Michelle, thank you. We have some new details this afternoon in the tragic shooting in North Hills that ended the lives of a young family, including a 2-year-old and a newborn baby. CBS LA Preventative reports the suspected murder-suicide has left neighbors in dismay.
A somber feel in this North Hills neighborhood. Extra cars driving by, a few stopping in disbelief. I pray for the family and their loved ones and their innocent children. But for those who live in this community, the tragedy is very real.
I wasn't waiting when I heard the gunshot.
Oh, I wish it was by Friday.
For a family of 4,
Not yet. Is Lady here? Did I miss her? Oh, Lady is there. Hi, Lady.
It's this one. And that's daughter in law, she's the one.
neighbors say Konjak Basmajian lived in the back house of his parents' home with his wife and their 2 children. Alice, who was 2 years old, and a newborn daughter, Ella, born just last week. All of them were shot to death.
6 days.
The son was only 2 or 3, I think. I mean, he was a little fella too. So I don't know what happened. I'm sure we'll find out today.
Yeah.
Police are calling it a murder suicide. Neighbors are saying it was the young mother who pulled the trigger.
Everyone's gone encrypted, Carlos.
It's hard. I don't know how somebody could be driven to do something like that.
But despite the horrendous nature of the crime, many in this community are trying to find understanding.
I was just telling my wife, I don't understand how somebody could kill their child. I mean, what drives a person to do that? There had to be a lot going on that we don't know about.
A silent struggle on a quiet street that has many in this community wondering what, if anything, could have been done.
I just seen on Sunday they walked by and was like, hey, I was like, hey, I was cooking out here. And then this happens on Wednesday. It messes with you.
Although this crime remains under investigation, at this time, investigators do believe that the mother was in fact the shooter. It is also not clear whether postpartum depression may have played a factor in the crime. From North Hills, I'm Joy Benedict, CBS LA.
Just so tragic, Joy, thank you. And if you or someone you know is experiencing a mental health crisis, you can call or text the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988.
Amy, sources telling CBS News there is a tentative agreement with Iran that would extend the ceasefire 60 days and launch talks on Iran's nuclear program. But President Trump still needs to sign off on that deal. He has said many times that a deal must be a good one. National security experts say finalizing it could be challenging. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent announced today that he's sanctioned Iran's Persian Gulf Strait Authority, which has tried to formalize control over the Strait of Hormuz by collecting tolls.
It is a multifaceted agreement, and nothing is going to be on the table until we see the Strait of Hormuz open, and the Iranians agree that they have to turn over the highly enriched uranium and that they can't have a nuclear program.
During talks, the U.S. and Iran have exchanged strikes twice this week. U.S. Central Command confirmed it targeted an Iranian site that sent attack drones over the Strait of Hormuz.
Well, coming up, a daily struggle on the streets.
There's no park when you get home. Everything taken.
A parking crisis in a local community triggering frustration among neighbors and business owners. The street side saga ahead.
Plus, lightning strikes from space. The dazzling out-of-this-world images that are showcasing the power of Mother Nature from the cosmos.
All right, let's go in.
VR.
Wow. You know that is information I showed you about
Oh, yes.
Altadena's crest trail remains closed to the public until the damage caused by the fire. But up along it, something beautiful is taking shape.
No. Where'd you hear that, Carlos?
Purple and the grayest purple.
Thank you, kiss and hug.
Artist Austin Scott as he trekked cans of color up into this charcoal tinged fire escape.
Wasn't my original thought to paint a massive mural at the top of the hiking trail.
He and fellow artist Arturo Monroy gave us an early look at Altadena's very first trail paint. An 85-foot wide, 10-foot high, vibrant tribute.
I set up a tent and I kind of lived up here for a month.
Scott rounded up about 80 fellow artists to help. Most like Monroy are fire survivors who are returning to their homes, dealing with trauma.
If you know anything about mural painting, most of the stuff that I do is very small, at a very small scale.
Scott tutored Monroy as he created a large stoic deer, goats, and a happy bobcat.
Everything was dark, all of a sudden having all this opportunity to have the community with colors and having this mural for us was like a release.
Scott designed this piece to whimsically recount Altadena's golden railway age.
I mean, can you imagine looking up and seeing a little train going up?
It also includes what used to be a 40-room hilltop resort.
This crazy car that went up like a 60-degree incline.
The work was commissioned by a fire survivor. He wants his neighbors to feel hope whenever they pass this wall outside his property. Scott included the patrons' children.
The kids are sitting at the bench, which they used to sit at the top of the mountain, with their two dogs.
The mural will be officially unveiled Sunday, the county opening up this stretch of trail for the day. Scott says creating it has also been therapeutic for him. His family was grieving before the Eden fire.
A year before that, my wife and I lost our baby at 9 months, like right as we were going into labor. And so that was crushing for us.
The couple was pregnant again when they fled the fire. 10 days later, they welcomed Scott's youngest child. He says the hope and joy she's brought fuels his murals. Since the fire, he's been creating them all over Altadena. Figured prominently in most of Scott's works is Sweet Berry, the bear.
The bear that was discovered under a house after the fire.
Isn't that funny? Sweet Berry is
Scott
part
says
of
the
the.
bear's resilience was comforting. He hopes his murals convey the strength and the beauty he sees in Altadena.
This guy survived, and he found a way to worm himself into everybody's hearts.
Cara Finstrom, CBS, LA.
Check out these dazzling lightning strikes from space NOAA satellites captured the severe thunderstorm sweeping across Texas this week. It reveals fine details within the storms, while the lightning mapper highlights where the flashes occurred. Back here at home, no lightning, but Evelyn Taft is tracking changes and a warm up in next weather. There you are, Ev. Hey, Marco. Hey, Marco.
All right, thanks so much, Ev. Coming up, why is the water routinely ranked so bad at Santa Monica Beach? The testing being done underneath the pier, searching for solutions.
Well, it's kickstarting a different era. The Freestyle Way Metro is showing off a new way to get commuters around town. Hey, Marco. Can you hear me? Marco.
Bueller.
Marco. And so is Amy, right? Isn't it both of us? Marco, are you there? Oh, just me? Okay. Hey, is Marco in there?
Ugh.
Can you tell
That's
me?
going to be a big problem for me, Carlos. I'm going to have to deal with that.
Hey, COA, I think it's new life, right? Not new lift. Okay, I'm here. Mike, can you guess why Santa Monica has the worst water quality
Yes, it's.
around the pier?
Is this? Are we doing it again? This has been this
Oh, we
way.
did it there on the beach bar.
But for years, it's been this way. Goldstein and I did a big thing. I PRA'd like years worth of chemical testing or testing in the waters down there. And it's for two reasons. It's just the way the bay shapes, but it's also because the pier blocks the sun from the water underneath of it and doesn't kill the germs that the sun would usually cook and kill off. Not only that, but then all of the junk and crap that gets tossed in from the pier, food, all kinds of things. Bird poop, yeah. Yeah, it's been the water quality, like, and that's what I like when people want to come. They're like, "Oh, let's go swim next to the pier," and I was like, "Never swim next to the pier."
The sad part is you see a lot of immigrant families
Oh yeah,
going in the water right next to them.
I monitor the water quality there for like a good 2 years in a row, every month for a good 2 years in a row. Not once did it ever come down to acceptable levels.
Well, I've never gone in the water near the pier.
Yeah,
Actually, I've hardly gone in the water in California. state of California. For the first time in a decade, one group is finding out why. Nonprofit organization Heal the Bay added Santa Monica Pier to its beach bummers list for a second year in a row now. That means the water around the pier received an F grade in quality. Today, specialists took samples to find bacteria and the source of contaminants in the water. Officials told us that common bacteria like E. coli are often present in unsafe levels in water within 100 yards of the Santa Monica Pier. But groups like Heal the Bay are looking forward to taking the samples to find the root of the problem.
I am really excited for the results. This is going to give us brand new information, and it's really kind of the key piece of the puzzle that's going to tell us what we need to do next.
Heal the Bay says the drop in quality could come from birds in the area as well as pipes and litter. More tests will continue and samples will be taken to labs to study.
One, we are celebrating a major cash infusion for the San Fernando Valley. An $850,000 check will help people in Pacoima beat the heat. Congresswoman Luz Rivas and Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez announced the funding today at San Fernando Gardens in Pacoima. Now the money will be used to install new energy-efficient cooling roofs across the community. Officials say Pacoima is one of the hottest areas in LA County, which can have deadly consequences for seniors and young children.
These units won't be unbearable, especially for senior citizens that often hesitate to turn on the air conditioning. I have to bug my mom all the time. It's 110 degrees and she won't turn on the air conditioner. She's worried about the bill, and that's a reality for many.
Well, the roofing upgrades combined with recent AC and ceiling fan installations will help more than 1,500 residents stay cool this summer. Well, coming up at 4:30, parking problems.
A crisis on the streets triggering thousands of tickets each month in one local community. How residents say it's changing the fabric of their neighborhood. Mike?
Hey, Juan, here at the desk, we're learning new details about a lawsuit filed by the state of California against the former genetic testing company 23andMe. What they're accused of. That's ahead.
Plus, adding to their wildfire woes, how a local family displaced by the Eaton fire claims their landlord took advantage of their unfortunate situation.
Oh, this next story is a coffee with CBS host.
When you got?
But not us, just telling you the story that she's doing. About parking in Coral Heights. CBS LA at 4. Now at 4, a parking crisis in Boyle Heights is causing thousands of tickets every month. During a recent coffee with CBS LA, almost everyone we spoke with said finding a spot in the city has become a daily battle.
CBS LA's Delia Caballero looks into the driving factors behind the shortage and how it's shifting the fabric of the neighborhood.
Jimmy Guevara, who's lived in Royal Heights for more than 60 years, says when it comes to parking, he's seen it all. From cars parked in red zones to blocked driveways, double parking, and even people using cones to save a space. Which is why Guevara says he too has parked illegally because the parking spots just aren't there, and he's been dinged for it. The recent stats from the City Department of Transportation highlight the scale of the matter. Nearly 5,000 tickets issued every month, and close to 61,000 81,000 residents over the last 2 years.
Parking is definitely a challenge.
Picaresca Cafe owner Elisa Hoyos says the lack of parking at times affects business.
Even as a business owner, we don't even have a parking space for
That's where we did the coffee with CBS LA.
Numbers reflect active enforcement, but people who live here say the root causes run deeper.
Have you noticed that the customers have gotten tickets while parking? Yes, definitely. Thursdays and Fridays when we have our street sweeping days, people are getting parking tickets. We're having to run and notify, well, hey, the parking person's here, you need to move your car.
Guevara says that adds to the parking problem, but he feels that isn't the only contributing factor.
A lot of these houses don't have driveways, so people have to park a car on the street, and that adds to there not being any parking.
LA Dot says Royal Heights saw a 17% increase in parking citations from 2023 to 2025, ranking third compared to a 21% increase in downtown and a 23.5% increase in Koreatown.
It's expensive, it adds up.
Neighbors here say this is especially true for working families already facing rising costs, and many we spoke with pointed to empty lots as a possible solution.
There's a lot of empty lots. They can park the vehicle, there's one right there. There's a lot of them that no one's using.
People we spoke with say they just hope the city can come up with a fair solution to the daily parking struggle.
It's always that added stress.
In Royal Heights, Delia Caballero, CBS LA.
California Attorney General Rob Bonta is taking the former genetic testing company known as 23andMe to court.
Simon editor Mike Rogers at the desk. Mike, this has to do with that massive data breach that eventually plunged the company into bankruptcy.
Yeah, they never really recovered from it because of how large this was, and not necessarily the largest data breach by numbers, but because of the data that was leaked and breached, and for the extended period of time that the bad actors had access to it, really caused 23andMe a lot of problems. We'll show you some of their videos. Remember, this was the company that was able to do genetic testing, very popular. This data breach, according to the California Attorney General's office in 2023, led to the data of 7 million of its customers being breached, nearly 1 million of them here in California, some 800,000 or so customers here just in the state of California. Now, the Attorney General is suing the new company that 23andMe used to be. They went through a bankruptcy consolidation. They came out of it with a new name, new company. That is who the Attorney General is going after here, saying that they had a duty to protect consumers, to protect Californians, and should have done better to be able to do that, should have acted better, they say. Now, 23andMe has been through a whole host of lawsuits as related to this. That is actually what forced them into bankruptcy, was all of the lawsuits that they dealt with during this period of time. They have released many statements throughout the course of this since 2023, obviously acknowledging, apologizing for the issue here. This one, though, the state of California now taking them to court over their data breach. And again, this is from back in 2023, Juan and Amy. So the new company that 23andMe turned into will now be in court with the state of California.
All right, Mike, thank you. And on to Dina family, claiming they were rent gouged in the aftermath of the Eaton fire, is now filing a first-of-its-kind lawsuit. Randy and Candy Rennick say they were charged nearly $15,000 a month for LaSalle Park rental, which they say is nearly 3 times the maximum permitted by the state. The Rennick say that the state notified the landlord, but the letters were ignored.
They continue to overcharge
finally comes one day before LA County's wildfire-related price gouging protections are set to expire. Landlords in Los Angeles County will soon be allowed to raise rents by more than 10% from their baseline before the January 2025 fires.
LA Metro hosting a soccer demo at Union Station ahead of the World Cup, showing off the new freestyle ways people can pay for rides. Riders no longer need a tap card. Instead, they can now pay with credit cards, a mobile wallet, or smartwatches. Plus, Metro has launched its new app where riders can plan their trip, and the app will learn their preferences. Users can also find information like where they can get a bike lock or where they can find a bathroom.
Well, we are less than 2 months from the start of NFL training camps.
But before camp, the Rams are currently holding their off-season workout, and our Jim Hill joins us now with more on a team with very big expectations. Jim.
It's been good to be able to just get back out here. There's obviously limitations, Jim, in terms of what we can do right now, but the engagement, the communication, our operations on both sides, and some of the things that we can do to compete a little bit has been a real positive.
Long break after the season and fun to be back out running around with the guys and just seeing everybody's face again, getting in the huddle, playing a little bit of football again. So it's been fun.
I just fell in love with the car business because everybody, when they get a new car, smiles. And when they get a used car, they smile. And so they're fulfilling a need in their life. It's probably their second most important purchase after a home. And it's the one thing that they want to be reliable. And I think people will come with my name on the building because of how hard I work in front of them at the stadium. And how many, the championships we brought. All the stuff that he's doing off the field, he's providing a lot of opportunities for me to continue to grow. Because I want to grow in this game after my playing career.
I feel like Drusilla Blade is not here just to win matches. I feel like I'm here to make sure that our voice is heard, seen, and forever remembered.
All right, thanks so much, Jim. Coming up next here at 4, would you pay to scroll on social media?
Well, Meta is rolling out a new subscription model for some of its most popular apps, but it's worth the price.
Plus safety before you splash, making sure your day on the water doesn't turn into a trip to the emergency room.
Moving right along. Yeah, it's a good show.
Young, sweet, young, sweet.
Okay.
Excuse me. Thank you.
This isn't the same story that we did yesterday with the loudscape, right? It just sounded very similar.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
former CIA official, 303 gold bars found in his home, $2 million.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. How much many gold bars do you have? $32 million.
I know.
Or whatever it was.
He shouldn't have any of it because.
Members of the LA County Sheriff Response Team demonstrated their training as they prepare for major upcoming events like the World Cup and the Olympics. Those are some of the explosives law enforcement officials say they encountered during protests in LA County. Officials emphasize that the vast majority of protests in LA County have been peaceful, but the department has seen increased tensions during the last year's immigration raids. LA County Sheriff Robert Luna emphasized the level of training his officers receive using non-lethal tools and de-escalation techniques when protests get violent.
We want this opportunity so that you see exactly what we do, how much classroom instruction that everybody gets when it comes to rioting, civil disturbances, civil disobedience. Our deputies do an amazing job of managing crowds because not only do we train on the legal aspects of it, we have to train for worst case scenario, but we're also trained in a lot of de-escalation techniques.
The Sheriff Response Team is over 400 trained personnel.
Well, Meta is rolling out new paid subscriptions for Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. The monthly fees will pay for extra features like profile customization, super reactions, and insights into who's watching your posts. Facebook and Instagram Plus will cost $4 a month, and WhatsApp will be $3. The new plans will not replace what Meta currently offers. The company says it's also testing more subscription plans for creators and businesses.
2 8th graders are representing Southern California at the National Spelling Bee Finals. Oliver Halpert from Newman School in LA and Shrey Purik from Day Creek Intermediate School in Rancho Cucamonga. The middle schoolers made the final 9 from a pool of nearly 250 contestants. The final round is tonight at 5 p.m. Zach Boedo spoke with the father of the student from the IE ahead of the big night tonight. That story is coming up right here in the next hour. Oh, yeah.
Well, still ahead, a full circle moment. We're going to sit down with USC's first Asian American president whose life is inspiring the next generation of Trojan scholars.
Plus, a hair-raising rescue, the tiny stowaways that made life difficult for first responders under the hood of a car. Okay, we're going back to A2 now. Hey, Vin, is that you? Hey, I'm gonna double check that it's happening the way I think it's gonna happen. But my second hit, can I do it on 1?
Yeah.
And I'll probably do pause release back here.
Okay.
Just 2, video and then Ev.
Oh, another one?
Yeah. Hey, I just want to make sure because it's not formatted this way, so I just want to make sure I'm correct. I'm tossing to Ev at 5:30, right? Okay. Does she know that? I mean, not Ev, but Marisa.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna format it as such. Okay, bye.
Where do I get one of these?
That's Mark Lewis, so you have to ask him for it.
I feel like I've seen one in the cabinets over there.
See, now it's all on YouTube, and you just said that you're gonna.
Oh, man. Sorry, Mark.
Good save on the second half of that.
Yeah, right.
Please welcome the 13th president of the University of Southern California, Byung-Soo Kim.
I've always known since growing up that I wanted to make a positive impact on the world.
Byung-Soo Kim was a federal prosecutor, a partner at an international law firm, and held senior roles at Kaiser Permanente before joining the University of Southern California as its top lawyer in 2020. He had never planned on leading the entire university.
When you heard that, hey, I'm going to be the 13th president of the University of Southern California, what was your reaction?
I was surprised, but also incredibly humbled.
Kim realizes the significance of becoming USC's first Asian American president.
I'm truly touched and moved by people coming up to me and saying, this meant so much to me. Just seeing you and seeing the possibility that someone with your background could be in the position that you're in now, and it's very inspiring.
Tim was born and raised in the Los Angeles area. He's the son of Korean immigrants. He attended graduate school here at USC. He has fond memories of being on this campus as a child. He never imagined he'd return one day as the university's president.
My father became a business person. My mother went on to become a third grade teacher in the LA Unified School District. And USC was really important to both of their journeys. So it's always been a place that has meant a lot to me as a child.
I'm guessing this is a well-paying job, right?
Is Kim's appointment
imagine,
to LA's Korean American
USC.
community.
President?
Kim told us what happened when he went to get his haircut in Koreatown.
There's a cloud video. Why are we calling it that?
Except we got time. Almost 4 minutes.
What's your name and who are you? And basically, did I just see you in the newspapers and are you the USC president? And they were just all kind of very celebratory once they found out.
We have a celebrity client.
That's right. And I'm reminded of the impact that my appointment has had for Korean Americans who should be dreaming big about what they can do, and Asian Americans more generally, of course.
This brings back so many memories.
Truly, I've gotten to spend time with a lot of the students this year. They're idealistic, they're smart, they're hopeful.
Students and faculty call him a next-generation president, guiding the university through unprecedented change in higher education.
It's just an incredibly exciting time to be a university leader because of all of the incredible advances we're seeing in science and research and innovation. What advice would you have?
Kim launched the Open Dialogue Project, which is aimed at engaging faculty and staff in open civil dialogue and discussion.
It prepares students for working in a workplace where they're going to have to get things done with people who have very different opinions.
He also formed a
really good though, by the way.
to help students learn how AI will impact their careers.
That allows people to think very deeply and critically about how AI is transforming society and some of the dangers.
What do you hope to impart by the time you leave here?
Really to continue with that transformational work in research, curing diseases, and in producing these future leaders, producing that things done in a world that is increasingly polarized. My story, I hope that it inspires not not just Asian Americans, but actually every single person on the campus to believe in themselves and to aspire to having lives where they can make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2026, and fight on.
Well, no May Great Lake Elsinore today, and that's good news for people heading out on the water. The weather is, of course, warming up, making it a great time for reminders about boating safety, and here they are. Some key things to know: maintain a distance of at least 200 feet away from other watercraft. Sharing the lake and with kayaks, sailboats, fishing boats is critical. You also need to have your boater's card handy. There are online courses you can take to help you prepare for a great day on the water.
If it's your first time, make sure you've got the right Coast Guard approved vest, make sure you have the correct flag and the right equipment to have a safe day with everybody and make some great memories on the water.
One of the biggest tips, always being aware of your surroundings on the water. And all kids 12 and under on boats are required to wear a life vest.
Well, a call for help in Long Beach after a kitten crawled into an engine compartment. You can see how relieved the owner is after firefighters finally pulled out the little curious cat. The tiny still wing didn't make it easy for the fire department and just kept crawling further under the hood, but crews were able to eventually remove the panels and pull the little kitten to safety. Experts say if you find yourself in this situation, do not turn on the engine and instead offer some help. Well, you may have needed a light jacket if you stepped outside today, especially this morning. It was another kind of cool overcast day.
Sure was, but that's all about to change, right, Ed?
Okay.
Chubber. The BF DeSoto.
Did they get that screwball fire on it?
Oh, I got it. 8051 North Daha Place, between Roscoe and Strathern. Got it. Hey. Good, how are you?
Does.
Yeah. For sure, yeah. Bye-bye.
Thanks so much, Ed. And we continue to track the breaking news here at 5 o'clock. A Paris skydiver killed in a horrible crash. Mike Rogers is on the desk getting some new information from the scene. Plus, a tourist takeover is jeopardizing the Hollywood sign. CBS News California investigates the issues that are putting the area in danger of being destroyed. And just into the CBS LA newsroom, incredible video of a dust devil in the Inland Empire. Those stories and a lot more new at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5. Now, back to Amy and Mark.
All right, Pat. Still to come, going overboard on vitamins.
Yeah, how many supplements is just too many? The doctor warning that
You guys had rehearsals today.
that may have you second guessing what you put in your body. I just want to change that.
Hey. Okay, sounds good. Bye, YouTube. See you tomorrow.